Hi, my name's Richard Clarke and I'm Snowy Hydro's Project Manager at Marica. So what we're doing at the moment is excavating an adit. TBM4 will start here. It'll travel about 1,400 metres in an adit tunnel and then it will join our head race tunnel. And from there it'll go another 1,400 metres through the Long Plain Fault where it'll meet TBM3 coming from Tantangra. So the excavation will be about 39 metres from top to bottom. We've got about another 10 metres to go, which represents about another 40 or 50,000 cubic metres of rock to move. It's a big, complicated operation to assemble the TBM. There'll be a lot of guys here, a lot of craneage, and some really clever coordination of the works to make sure it all goes together smoothly. A couple of things we need to do is expand the camp. We're at 196 rooms. We're going to add another 160 rooms to that camp, which also means we have to expand things like the kitchen and the gym and the laundries and all those other things. So that's a bit of a challenging piece of work to do at the moment as well in the snow. The other major part of work here at Marica is the upstream surge shaft. It'll ultimately be 246 metres deep. At the moment we're about 2/3 of the way there at 165 metres deep, which is massive. It's 27.7 metres in diameter. Every metre is about 1,200 tonnes of rock that we have to blast and haul up to the surface and then place in a spoil and placement area. So it's a very complicated, difficult, challenging operation. When you actually look into the surge shaft or get lowered into it, it's unbelievable how big it is. Yeah, so it'll be a pretty impressive structure. It's big enough to take Sydney Tower inside it when it's finished. So to protect the environment, we take a couple of steps. Firstly, we're very careful about our boundaries. We rope off every boundary and make sure that we don't step over that. The other thing we do is we're very careful with the water that runs off the site. Obviously it can be very muddy off these sort of sites. So we collect those in sediment basins, we treat the water and then we spray it once it's clean. It's going pretty well. That's the good thing about construction is every day is a new day. You get to see some progress. We've only been here for about 5 months, so we've excavated about 400,000 cubic metres of material in that time. So this part of the job has gone really well, really pleased with it. Yeah, the project's critically important to get us away from the fossil fuels and to support the transition to renewable energy. To be part of the biggest pumped hydro project, the biggest storage project in Australia's history is amazing. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. This is a really inspiring project. The scale and the complexity and our ability to get thousands of people to work together coherently to achieve this really complex, difficult task. I think it'll be really satisfying to look back on it. Ever since I've started with Snowy Hydro a long time ago, I've kind of been a little bit jealous of the fact that I never got to build the original Snowy scheme, and this is every bit as complicated and challenging but inspiring as the original Snowy scheme, so I'm really proud to be able to work on that. This will be a legacy for future generations. The things we are building will last 150 years at least, so that's many generations of great-grandchildren that will see this project. Yeah, super proud. Doesn't get much better than that. Thanks for watching. Remember, you can follow us on social media for all things Snow 2.0 related.